Hey guys, Uncle Druzy here. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the top 4 reasons why being an only child sucks, having no brothers and sisters sucks, and the disadvantages of it. Reason number 1, the obvious, you're lonely, right? Things that you can only talk to somebody around your age, that you cannot talk to your parents. You have nobody to share it with. Me, I didn't have very many friends. I lived in a different city than where my school is from, so I didn't have any hang out with many friends after school. So I was basically just alone by myself playing video games or doing whatever. Most of my friends came from my parents' side, so it's like my parents' friends' kids, and I would see them maybe once every couple of months. But it wasn't really enough for me to build like a close bond with, where I could share all these personal stuff or really learn anything useful in life with. It was just more fun. So that's the reason number 1. Reason number 2 is you get all the bad attention from your parents. What does that mean? It means, let's say your parents get off of work, they're grumpy. Or when after they get in an argument, they're grumpy. If you get bad grades, if you mess up in something, if you break something, it all comes to you. You got nobody else to share that burden with. So you're kind of like their cup of water, and once they need a drink from that water, they drink all of it. You're just like left with nothing. So you have like a brother or sister to take part of the blow, like emotionally or verbally, you would still have half of a cup of water left. Reason number 3, not having a brother or sister really puts you way behind in your ability to socialize. Since I didn't have a brother or sister and I didn't live very close to my school friends, I didn't know how to compromise. I was selfish. I was not flexible. I was not very generous because it was just me. Everything was about me and what I wanted and what I cared. I didn't care about anybody else's needs, and it wasn't even in my mind. And I didn't have any brothers or sisters to fight with, both physically and verbally. So I did not know how to resolve an argument. I did not know how to properly end an argument or a fight, and I didn't know how to make up or forgive people. So that's one of the biggest things, that's one of the biggest drawbacks I could think of not having siblings, because I had to learn the hard way, which is when I'm older, like an adult. And I've lost a lot of friends and cut off a lot of people because I just couldn't get over myself. I didn't know how to fix relationships. I did not know any of that stuff. So that's a big reason, number 3. Reason number 4, the final reason, is I did not seek other people's perspective. Why? I did not have a brother or sister who could tell me their perspective. With my parents, I'm not in the level with them. They are all the way up here, so whatever they say goes. Whatever I say, it doesn't really mean anything to them because they're up here in the totem pole, right? And I'm down here. As long as I don't need to talk to them, everything goes in my perspective. Okay, how I felt about somebody. I never had anybody that tells me, oh, well, I feel a different way because of this. As a result of that, I had a hard time debating or arguing without getting emotional about it. And another drawback of being closed-minded and not seeing other people's perspective, you end up just making friends and being open to like-minded people that think like you or similar to you. People that think differently or doesn't really agree to what you say, I pretty much blew them off. And those are great people and people smarter than me. And I wish that I wasn't so close-minded and I actually consider everybody's thoughts. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you like it and subscribe to my future videos, because my series of videos is about me helping out my younger self when I needed guidance and I didn't have any. And I hope those of you that can relate to me can also comment and let me know any questions that they may have, and I'll be more than glad to share my experiences with you. Have a good evening.